Cue the chaos. Theorycraft Online shields up, snacks ready. Welcome aboard the Cottontail 86 stream, live on Twitch, simulcasting to Kick and YouTube. Catch the VODs later, but for now, stay for the ride. War trails burning through the midnight blue. Fleet alarm screaming while the chat cuts through. One eye on the refinery, one eye on the raid. Laughing through the madness that the galaxy made. Marbles rolling wild while the emotes fly fast. Pokemon battles and the memes never last. Vulcan with the logic, Klingon with the fire. Cotton's on the bridge and we're climbing higher. Loop drops glittering in the neon haze. Every new surprise just lights up the page. Twitch in the front row, kicking the mix. YouTube holding the replay for the later fix. Whatever the game, we're ready to explore. From Starfield's got it.
Who's on first?
Yes.
I mean the guy's name.
Who?
The guy playing first.
Who?
The guy playing first base.
Who?
The guy on first base.
Who is on first?
What are you asking me for? I don't know.
Wait a minute.
I'm asking you who's on first.
That's his name.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
Who?
The guy on first.
That's it.
Go, dark blue lights and the neon glow. Theorycraft loud while the warp core spin. Raise those shields. Let the chaos begin. Cottontail 86 taking over the night. Purple in the stars and the Zion lights. Laugh, rage, wheel spins. Community strong. Bridge crew ready. Now crank this song. Hey, spin that wheel. Hey, make that deal. Hey, fleet up, punch in. Let's ride. Warp speed, no brakes. Quick play, high stakes. Bridge crew standing side by side. Hey, clip that win. Hey, let the show begin. Hey, bring the hype from wall to wall. Twitch on live, kick on deck. YouTube's waiting for the call. Bundles to claim and a dozen tabs deep. Chat moving faster than a furring geek can cheat. Somebody yelling, hit the refinery. While Cotton's theory crafting perfect strategy. Tangy is screaming, alerts collide. Stream a bot barely keeping the systems alive. But somehow the chaos turns perfectly clean like a starship dancing through a battle scene.
Usually level 1 or level 2.
Every little moment turning
Sometimes
into
level 3.
reality. Rolling with the jokes and the
wow.
lore. New faces welcome through the hangar door. The lag gets heavy, we keep moving on. If the match runs long, then the enter stays strong. No matter the mission, no matter the star. Cottontail 86 takes it just a little farther.
Thank you so much, guys.
Arriving from the raid tonight or finding the stream.
Yeah, that's
in
gonna
the
help
search
out with
bar
the
live.
fundraiser
Twitch
so
for
much.
the live, kick for the thrill, YouTube for the voice.
That is
When the
absolutely-
night grows still, keep your seat belt. We're flying through the static, through the pixel sky. One chip, one chat, one electric spark, lighting up the void from the intro mark. Deep breath in. Hold that flame. Chat tight fast. Say the name. Cocktail 86 front and center. Press start now. Welcome to the adventure. To boldly claw where the grinders won't go. Grab it on the captain's chair. Running the show. Community strong and the energy bright. Cottontail 86 going live tonight. Dark blue thunder and the purple skies.
Welcome in, Bender. Hello, 50, and thank you for the lurk, Dark Tree. Always appreciated.
Rolling along, bridge crew ready. Now sing this song. Stay tuned for the chaos. Stay tuned for the lore. One more lap around the station before we explore. If you missed the beginning, don't worry, you'll see. The replay lives on YouTube and the lives on Twitch. And kick with me. Stream is live. Engage. Welcome to Hyperspace Arcade.
And we got it. Thank you for the RAR 50. Welcome into this wonderful Wednesday, hump day. How's everybody doing? Oh, the crowd control didn't set up. That must have been new. Crap. What are you here for? To entertain my audience with interactive effects. Well, hopefully it works fine. I regret selecting this one. Not too bad. Glad to hear that. The grind never ends. No, it does not. It works. That was the blood drip, if anybody's a little curious. I forgot how realistic that one looked. Oh, we got full miners to reset. It works every 28 days. Yeah, 28 days is the regular cadence of things now. It's kind of like like this Alliance tournament's like, what is it starting? The 10th? Yeah, so next Monday. So we should expect this on a 4-week rotation going forward. Hi, Steve Lee. How you doing tonight? So from the 10th, and then 28 days past that. So we should see the next run of this on September 7th. More Vengeance parts. Heck yeah. I mean, more Raul Reaver blueprints. I mean, I like that they announced it this far ahead, because we still have this store open. So if you have not spent all your currency, you have the ability to really save up and plan for the next run to kick off with that as much as what you want. Because a lot of times when I get into these stores, I try to spend like anything that I could get away with. And this time I'm going to be saving a little more strategically. Yeah, we went up 2 emerald chain levels. I was kind of surprised by that. You have 40 blueprints for the tournament store? Yeah, and we'll be able to get 8. I'll get up to another 40 next week. I mean, that's gonna be stuff. Finally making big money on Alliance tournaments. To be honest, I don't think that they're probably making any more money than they were before. If they are, it would be not a lot more. It's one of those things. The people that spend are always gonna spend. It's a matter of whether the store was good enough to convert people that wouldn't normally spend. To be able to unlock the Cardassian torture actuator? Hell yeah, unlocking stuff is awesome. Welcome in, Violet. Violet JE1, how you doing tonight? The store was trash and easy to score, but there was still an opportunity for people to spend, and you know, like they still had the multiphasic event, and I know people saw that event, see that event, and they use that as an excuse to make that purchase. Because that's also it's an easy task. All right, let's get the baby account first. Get the mission keys out of the way. I gotta say this, having this as a redemption on my stream makes it so that I'm completing this a lot more often than I normally would. I can't lie about that one. It's a really good reminder. Because for whatever reason, I always need to be reminded about it. All right, baby account done. Come on, store. There we go. They had everything already. Well, I mean, there's some of that too. But a ton of rerolls this tournament to keep getting duplicates. It's like you always have me around. I spent more rerolls on this tournament than I did on the last one. A lot of that was because I had a better understanding of where the tasks were. So with the things grouped up and bucketed the way that they are, like it was, oh, you can't even see anymore. Like it was really easy to be able to tell which tasks to refresh to be able to get specific ones I was looking for. So I was able to cycle through and get my Borg Sphere parts or my Athena parts that I wanted to do. Or what was another one? Materials, my G7 materials. Like there was a lot of really good stuff with that. I still have, does that show? I think I'm over 3,000 still. I thought they said that when you were looking at inventory that you're supposed to be able to... Okay, it does work. I still have 100 of the old. Wait. Did they take them out of the inventory? Because that's not the current. This is the legacy one. What do they call this? Oh, that one. I have 13,000 now. Yeah, so I ended up with a lot left. You happy with the extra officer preset? I'm at the point where I'm starting to get overwhelmed with them. The biggest problem is that there's not an easy way to manage these. So I've got 29 of them right now, and they're out of hand, and it's intimidating to go back and try to update these. What I really would like to have is an option to set the officers from this screen. Just an option. Because I feel like it would be easier to set some of these crews. You like making sets like the Board Conqueror Armadas? Well, I mean, it's super useful. I absolutely love officer presets. But, I mean, some of these can probably be consolidated a little bit. Like, I don't need this one anymore. I never actually put the G7 Armada ones to the test. I'd like to reorganize a couple of these. I'd like to put my V'ger stuff together.
Yo, we see that flood of names.
Chad.
Flying like a game of flames. New folks rolling in, whole squad insane. Pull up to the bunny dome. Welcome to the burrow, welcome to the show. Gotta tell live, let the good vibes flow. Raider train crazy, watch the numbers grow. Drop your remotes, let the whole chat know. Welcome Raiders, welcome Raiders. Hey!
Welcome on in, Raiders. How was the stream? How was the stream? I was there for a decent portion. Who do we have? Retro, welcome in. Tepish, welcome in. RSTJ, welcome in. Green Tea, welcome in. How are y'all doing tonight? Chad, thank you for bringing everybody over. Appreciate you so much for that.
I could get 30K from that. And I could get 38K from that.
It is
So let's
depend
go
on
ahead and
subscribing.
select this one. Oh my god, I'm dumb. I didn't select the task. Okay. Well, you know what? That's on stream. And everybody just saw it. That's cool. Good.
I don't know if they're subscriber emotes or just follower emotes. Damn, Asian boy on a 55 stream streak. Yeah, I got to hear that when I was making a sandwich, but I didn't get a chance to see it. I'm glad you're able to pick that up though, Tepish. Asian boy, thank you so much for the 55 stream streak. That is absolutely fucking amazing. Lord of Skyrim with a 20 on top of that as well. Thank you. 50, I'm sorry. It's not my fault. But yeah, I got my V'ger stuff all spread out throughout the entirety of this, and I would love to be able to move them together, group them back up together. I'm hoping at some point that we get like some sorting options in here or something at least. Because it'd be nice. I know other people have mentioned it before too, said that they would like to have it, and I can't help but agree 100% with that, because that would absolutely be amazing. I'm happy with it at its current iteration, Like, I'm not going to be complaining about it at all. But there's opportunities to make it a little bit better. And not high priority by any means either. Like, I'd want them to fix shit before they touch making a sword option in there. All right. So we also have 2 isogenite nodes to flip. So you raiders came in a very good time. You should know the routine by now. We're going to put a prediction up to gamble channel points on whether we're going to get a geode to come out of the isogenite nodes. Either one of the 2 will result in a yes if it goes, either one of them goes to a geode, and if neither one of them go to a geode, then the result will be a no. And I have, did I do any today? I did not do any today. This is the first time that I had an opportunity, so I don't know what my luck's like today yet. I should be your first official 100 streak. Yes, 50, you should be. You truly should be. It was a shame that Twitch wouldn't fix it for you. Make sure I clicked on the right ship here. I don't know how many days of mining it takes to do the Suliban thing. Oh, it's not all the way down. Oh, it's gonna take a few days. It's gonna take a few days. So I'll probably just mine in the 60 system every day and just do the let it do the actual resets. Because luckily that's been working on its own. And it's been given like full cargo every time. It's been really awesome. Today's been the best I've ever had the Squall work up here. See if we can find a node that's been partially depleted. And I was able to complete a little bit of research yesterday with the Interstellar Dominance event. So I made the first moves in the territory tree for the isogenite, where I got the refinery improvements for the 1-star and 2-star. And then I need to do Continuum Consulate to level 10 to be able to do the 3-star. Which I don't think I'll have the isogenite for it anyways. I'm assuming that today's event scores on it. I'm only going to take it up to 10 though. Because the isogenite or the Continuum Consulate building scores on the Vengeance is Mine event, and I want to make sure that I get blueprints because that event is extremely valuable. Let's make sure that wasn't running. Just doing the NX loop for them rare chips. I want to finish the export tree favors. That and then keep it up with the rare armadas is nice too. Like when we have, I don't know if the Crucible event that we have, I saw that there was group armadas. Oh, I'm guessing the Zindi ones probably don't count for you if you're in G6. It probably only counts for G4 or G5. Open armadas. Gross. I might have to put a call out to the Veil to see if there's a couple of 73s that want to do some later. Is G6 doing just FKR armadas? Or do they have any group armada? You did an FKR? It is any? Okay. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I do like doing that for the faction hunt hostile. Even the G6 ones, if you do it in a system that has a galactic anomaly, they count for the galactic anomaly hostile ones too. I think. I can't say that with absolute certainty because I use my cube and I beam the hostiles there too. 150 armadas over 5 hours. Thank goodness for the speed ups. Open armadas are a get booted party. They are, but if you have the directives and you have people that can run with you, they're not that bad. Because obviously you can't get booted if you started it. I don't know, what does it take? 100 of them? It only takes 100, then I've got 27 starts right now. Oh, across all your accounts. That makes sense. All right, so we got the prediction closed. 90% going no, 10% going yes. Let's start with the little one first, I think. That is a no result on the first one. And a no result on the second one. The luck is not with us once again. Damn, I had high hopes on that one. I felt like that was going to be a good one. While GG's the green tea and 4 others. All right. First things first, let's do interstellar dominance. Or not interstellar dominance. V'ger fighters. Get the V'ger fighters out of the way. Today's Orion. That one does require a ship change. Or a crew change. Oh, who's missing now? Nurse Chapel. Hi, Ellie. If they're using the venues, you don't have to unseat any fleet commanders. I would say because I'm using Naga, I don't have to unseat any fleet commanders. I think that's the bigger factor of things. I don't know if those have isolitic attack. I don't remember. She offsets the repair cost enough that it doesn't really matter. At this rate, you'll unlock the Vengeance refit in September. Holy shit. That sounded like a long ways away, but that's not a long ways away. I don't unseat them. I mean, I think I'm able to throw enough damage at them that it doesn't matter. They still take a good chunk of the hull out of me, but I'm able to offset the repair costs with Naga, so I don't consider it something worth my time to flip around fleet commanders. Yeah, I mean, we all know, we've all heard enough times the answer to everything is take out your vengeance. And this became a lot more effective here over the last month or so. I've been able to complete some research that's really made a difference with things, and I don't know exactly what it was. I unlocked some sort of research that just flipped the switch and put the vengeance in beast mode.
Tech asked me, damn Cottontail 86 and his USS Vengeance. Yeah, that Vengeance is a nasty little bastard. Cottontail 86 is out here cruising around like they own the quadrant while the rest of the crew is grinding credits and eating shit. Tell them to keep the damn ship in formation or get the fuck to the brig.
That's fair, Janeway. I don't even know what the battle goes. It's 2 rounds. But like even if I burn half a hull, it's still not expensive to repair. Because I think it's just a little over 1,000 tritanium. Hey, Ghost Pepper, good evening. Yeah, that one's done. Because there was a time where I was having almost all of my hull depleted by it. I mean, that's when it was tier 6. And I upgraded it to tier 8, and that made a significant difference, of course, because I was able to add that 4th below deck slot. Or 5th below deck slot. And that's when I started putting Naga in there. Because with 4, I was able to do my status effect. I was able to do my hull repair with IDIQ. And then I have a spot for doing isolitic damage, or doing some kind of a damage increase. And then I have a 4th slot to mess with. Is that right? Yeah, so I have a status modifier, I have hull repair, and then I have an isolitic space that I use, and then I use the 4th slot for some sort of manipulation. Exclamation point join to get into the dungeon. So like that 4th slot, like I will put in like my Apex barrier or shred if I have it in there, critical damage, you know, like anything that's going to give a little extra leg up on the combat. Sometimes that's going to be Carol, sometimes it's going to be Walk Scotty. It depends on the hostile target. And then yeah, that 5th slot I just dedicated to being Naga because I was able to fulfill my needs for combat on those 4 slots in front of it. And then now as things are getting more expensive as I'm upgrading these ships, I kind of make sure that she's always on. Because it makes a big difference. Like this Tritanium repair is 285. Like what ship without Naga on it can you repair for 285 Tritanium? You know, like that's cheap. I mean, some people would probably suggest that she's the first officer that you put on there, but it's a trade-off. It's a trade-off for combat effectiveness versus repairs. All right, Veil Hostiles. I don't remember if we have anything else going on today, or if that's just feeding Macula's Crucible. The Crucible is, I guess, the majority of our content this week. You got the Enterprise at tier 3. It's gonna take a while to hit tier 12. It does take a while to hit tier 12. Lord help me with all the clips I might grab. That's funny. There's gonna be a lot. I already know that. Like there's probably already clips being made. Finishing claiming all the stuff you already finished will take a few days, but most of the way done with the goals already. Just need to do waves, which you hate, and I'm not doing the lat. Yeah, I haven't decided. I haven't looked at it far enough to see, exactly what tasks are gonna be targets and what tasks are gonna be skips. Like this is any wave defense. Like I'll probably be doing the solo waves with that.
RMG Doss asked me, "Hi, Janeway. Nice seeing you again. Can you inform Cottontail for me that I'm avoiding my walk-on so that Tarpies doesn't unalive me? Thanks, and no, yeah, which chat members are most likely to fart in the bathtub and bite the bubbles?" RMG
Bite the
Doss
bubbles.
says they're avoiding the walk-on so Tarpies doesn't fuck them up. Solid survival move, honestly. As for bathtub bubble biters, I'm placing my money on Bender Therobot 1 and Green Tea 930. Absolute chaos crew.
Welcome in, Dancer de Logobi, and welcome in, Dragon Ghost Rider. How y'all doing tonight? Okay, I have questions. Like, how in the wide world of sports do you get biting the bubbles as an option? Exclamation point join to get in the dungeon. Doss, now's your time to chat. Scammed.
Getting pretty good, but when I split up my
Aw.
query between my little Athena and my
It's
veggie,
not the
my
right
veggie
one. It's
takes
not
a
that
little bit
one.
of a pounding.
It was the good one. All right, thanks, Ghost Rider. I so wish it would have been the right clip, though. That was absolute perfection. You got baited on that one so hard. There's a green tea. Exclamation point join to get in on the dungeon. I don't know if that's a good thing about the way that I have Tangia set up. That I have it so that when I have another alert go, it pauses it and then it makes it restart. But in that situation, it worked out very well. It'll be fine until people start taking advantage of that. Welcome in, Subbed User. Welcome in, Draven. How y'all doing tonight? Oh, that was probably my one and only opportunity, and RNG definitely did not get the best of me on that. Are they at 4? They're only at 3. I mean, if they've only got 3, I might as well stand into the last spot, right? Gonna get it. I cut you eventually. Yes, that's definitely gonna be a thing. As long as I'm not booting anybody out. That's always my biggest fear. Did they ever give the ability to actually like boot people out of those armadas? I know that was one thing that they had talked about. And my free trip home. Gonna lurk and answer questions. Alright, have a good night. Hey, there's 0 G's. If there's a hole, you gotta fill it. Absolutely, that's my theory. If there's a hole open for the taking, take advantage. You might not get that chance a second time. I need ghost pepper merch that's a plate, so if I order chicken wings, I can say they are ghost pepper wings.
Yeah, I basically have to get through these before I can really start spreading out.
It's ever freaking building.
Thank you, Broken Wolf.
Pretty convinced you can do a lot with one hand.
Well, you can.
Not wrong. As MJ likes it.
That's always a fair point. Welcome in, Broken Wolf. How you doing tonight?
So, Tepes, they're trying for Tour 4. Ask me. Should every hole be filled? Only if we're talking about duct tape, cargo space, or a damn spreadsheet. Otherwise, no. Some holes are there to stay holes, and that's fine. Fill the useful ones, leave the rest alone, and keep the crew from turning everything into a weird philosophy mess.
I have to look at that text again. Some holes are there to stay holes, that's fine. Fill the useful ones. Okay. We need to figure out which ones are the useful ones. we still have some flexibility in definitions here. So no rabbit holes. Oh geez. Yeah. There's no holes getting filled on this rabbit.
Tepis1344 asked me, which holes are the useful ones? The useful ones are the damn practical ones. Cargo space, plate slots, shield gaps, and a spreadsheet that actually makes sense. The rest are just decorative nonsense. If it doesn't help the crew, the ship, or the coffee, leave it the fuck alone.
Okay, next question. If your ship is stranded in the Delta Quadrant, do certain holes elevate in their level of usefulness? I don't think that's a safe question to answer. It may or may not be. They're pretty excited about kids, yeah.
Talking about useless holes. Has anyone seen A's and X-Boy around recently? I feel a void in the force, and it's beginning to worry me. Also, Janeway, which chatter do you think would be most likely to wake themselves up by farting? Haven't seen A's and X-Boy lately, which is suspicious.
Have done.
A void in the force is never a good sign, so keep one eye on the channel and one on the brig. Most likely to wake themselves up by farting. Green Tea 930. That crew would absolutely sleep through a klaxon, but wake up to their own damn thunder.
Green Tea is taking all of the heat from Janeway today. Transport the kids out. Oh my. Is that how birth control works in the future, is the transporters? He's not on my favorite captain list anymore. I've never thought of that for a transporter before either. Things just clicked right there. His X-Boy was on Chad's stream. He's also on Fisty's stream. He follows the marbles around. Maybe even CDBs? I don't remember. I wasn't paying that much attention during CDB stream. He follows the balls, yes.
Tempest1344 asked me, can we use the transporter for a replacement of Plan B, contraceptive? No, that's not a real or safe substitute. A transporter doesn't function like contraception, and Plan B is emergency contraception you take after sex, not a device. If you need it, get actual emergency contraception ASAP, or ask a pharmacist or a clinic for options.
Well, way to take the fun out of that concept, Janeway. She took that way too literally. Legal liability answer. It was an appropriate answer, but still. Thank you, Doss. I mean, if I was going to AI for medical advice, I would hope that it would give reasonable advice like that. I mean, I guess that's kind of like DJ's. If you've been following his debacle with his leg or whatever, like that's been interesting. You know, like his chat that he's been having with Maya about it. Did I just walk into? Oh, we have devolved in a very interesting way. We went from biting bubbles in a bathtub to using a transporter to act as emergency contraceptive after intercourse. The steps to get there followed a fairly logical route, but it's a big change. Yeah, like he's got some weird lumps on his leg. It's been sore, and it's been inflamed or large or whatever like that. Got to use the paid version where you can switch to Grok or Gemini. Yes, that makes a big difference. And so, like, he went into the emergency room last Friday. And they did some tests and stuff on him to make sure that his heart was fine and there wasn't anything like immediately medically emergency. And then he had a appointment with his primary care on Tuesday.
RMG Doss asked me, okay, Janeway, this is a very easy question. Which chatter is the spiciest chatter? I'm throwing a soft lob at you here. Also, which chatter is most likely to blame their dog when they let a big fart rip? Spiciest chatter? Green tea, 930, hands down. That one's got chaos in a coffee mug. Most likely to blame the dog for a tactical ass bomb? Ghost pepper, absolute cowardice, respectable as hell.
Got him backwards. I would agree with that one. Huggy Face really got into trouble for having some unsafe AI models available. Huggy Face being a hosting site for AI LLMs. Oh. I was thinking that would have been like a streamer. And she left to lurk. She said she was answering questions, so I'm thinking that she's probably still listening. Unless it was on a stream. But I'm guessing that was what is it, player advisory committee questions. If y'all didn't know, Ghost Pepper did get nominated as one of the 30 finalists to vote for. So I'm sure that's going to be a lot of fun. Corporate shows. It's scary. It is a little bit. Which part is scary? The fact that it's Ghost Pepper, or just being in the having to answer questions to the general population? Read some of the people's questions. Oh my god, the players think the council will have a lot more access than they really will. Only 30 people apply. No, there's definitely more than 30 people. I haven't looked at the channel, so I would definitely be curious to see what some of the questions and stuff are that's popping up. I'll probably have to look peek at that tomorrow. But they didn't even read half the entries. There's a chance. Like, I'm very interested to see or to understand how they selected people. Exclamation point join to get in the next dungeon. Because one thing I did notice is that they did avoid electing any of the non-NDA content creators that I know of that joined or applied. So I don't know if that was intentional, where like they had said that they were intending not to have content creators as part of the program, or if that was otherwise intentional. I saw one question that was like 8 paragraphs long. That wouldn't surprise me one bit, too. I mean, the official Discord is a very interesting place. Like, if you watch some of the people that go on there to ask questions and, you know, make some of their feedback. And, you know, like, there's people that are on there making genuine inquiries, genuine suggestions, genuine feedback. And there are other people that are there just to, you know, kind of just be trolls on the internet. And it's just always a matter of weeding through and finding the stuff that has value. Got on the player council, it scared me. He's yet to ever say something I've agreed with. That's not necessarily a bad thing, though, DOS. Exclamation point join to get in the next dungeon. Because the biggest thing is, like, would the things that you've seen, like, do you think any of that stuff would be worse for the game, or create something that would be a worse condition than we're currently in, or move something in the future in a negative way? Like, if that is something that you could agree with, then yeah, that's probably a legitimate concern that that's somebody you wouldn't want to have on the council. But if they just have an opinion about something that differs from yours, I mean, having some of that variety and differing opinions on there might be a good thing. Because if everybody's there 100% in agreement with everything, then pack doesn't do anything. It doesn't do much. It doesn't have as much of an opportunity to make change. But if there are people that are going to be there that can question things that need to be questioned, that's going to be useful.
About us having Alliance tournament making us spend all our resources, then Macala's Crucible making us spend more, then immediately having another Alliance tournament. That's some real grind your crew into paste bullshit. If they stack AT Crucible, then another AT back-to-back, it feels less like content and more like a damn resource tax with extra steps. Fun for whales, brutal for everyone else. Need breathing room, not a non-stop credit-burning hostage situation.
Official Discord could really be a real cesspool a lot of the time. It can be. I'm tempted to pick the one who doesn't respond to the questions at all. Probably the most sane of the whole lot of them. Well, pack is for shaping the future of the game. And I feel that, again, like if everybody's there with the exact same opinion, like you're not helping things, I don't think. Because that was something that we had with the previous version of pack, is there was kind of like a sense of complacency with it. You know, nobody's willing to question things or, you know, say something negative about something that they're asking to do. It doesn't help. Did we reach the limit on AI Janeway already? Or am I just that behind on chat? I have that behind on chat. I've heard that thing mentioned a couple of times too. Like, I don't know what Macula's makes us spend other than time.
As Broken W. Ulf asked me, is RMG DOS still on your shit list? Yeah, a little. They're still in the watch that damn corner of the bridge category. Not full brig material, but if they keep coming in with that, you are that behind energy, they're gonna earn themselves a one-way trip to the airlock of bad vibes.
Ooh, to the airlock. I get extremely frustrated with anyone who answers that would destroy with the economy when someone suggests like make G5 scrapping reasonable. And Scopely then releases ships and such that they sell that doubles all Sigma gained in a day. Well, I mean, that's one of those things, like, if that's a sign that they're moving the economy to the next stage, then maybe it's time. Like, maybe they will be releasing a scrapping efficiency. While spending directives. I mean, obviously, I haven't looked at all the events from Macula's Crucible yet. I've only gone through, like, today and yesterday. I mean, you don't have to complete the event or anything. It's one of those things. It's just like any other event. It's purely optional. Because, like, I'm not going to be doing... Let's see. I'm getting all that naturally through my dailies. I'm getting that naturally through dailies. This one I'm not going to complete. Like, I competed in a group or an open armada. Did we defeat it? I guess I didn't look. I died. I'm pretty sure it disappeared. Oh no, we didn't defeat it. That's crazy. That's why I won't participate in any of those events. So I won't do the group armada one unless I have people that are gonna 100% carry. Wave defense I'll do. Solo armadas I'll do. I did 5 of them already. Academy drones. I probably won't kill 250 of them, but I'll probably knock down 100. Future hostiles, I'll work through that. That'll probably be most of the way completed. The G7 uncommon I won't do. And the Latinum. I won't spend 600 Latinum, but there's a chance I'll go through 120. And I don't know how many points that'll end up getting. But I mean... what do these get used for even? As far as I'm treating this as nothing extra kind of thing, and then whatever I get out of it, I get out of it. Oh yeah. Because, like, I don't care about this bucket that much. Maybe more interested in this one. I'll have to look. None of this really excites me. %40 chance of receiving an epic officer shard. 1 shard. Yeah, none of that really excites me. So, like 38K. At best.
The goal of this is to do enough damage where you survive every round between Leslie's free hole, Suitor's free hole, that you're doing enough damage that you...
More talk about holes. Welcome in, Fisty. So, I mean, at best, you're getting 38 shards. If you RNG goes through the roof. But more than likely, you'll be at 40% of that. So, say 15, 16 shards. 16 epic officer shards doesn't move the needle a lot. Orca Wolf has a 55 stream streak. $61. Yeah, that's actually a good point, Divine Divinity, doing the Dauntless for it. Did 1 times 10 pull already got 0 officer shards? If you're really lucky, you get up to level up 1 building or do 1 research. Yeah. Like, these amounts aren't fantastic. Yeah. I'm just going to treat that as 100% extra. A bonus on top of the dailies. I think that's the best way to approach an event like that, too. Like, if you want to push a little bit more to get a little extra loot, you have 7 days to figure it out. Never do the 5 or 10x. I feel like your odds are better that way. If you do the single pulls. And they don't have a cooldown on something like that. It's more rewarding. Yeah, if you give yourself 38 chances at 40% versus 40% chance at... What was the big 10? That's cadre. Yeah, say you get 4 of them. So then that would give you, you know, like a 40% chance once. Depends on how they do the math, but I feel like they would do the chance against the number of rolls that you have. Yeah, 600 exotic spirit shipments is not much. 2,000 class honors, 1,600 signal observatory. 1,600 signal observatory is about 1 building upgrade for my level. The 600... No. What was this? That wasn't 600, was it? That was 600. That's less than 1 level. And then 2,000. That is 1 level, but this building should be way higher than it is right now. I have 10,000 of those class honors right now. I've been sitting on that for so long. Which one am I going to choose? Probably this one. FCM Data and Nylea are a little more... I like FCM Data more. I'll just put it that way. I like him because he's like Torah. I don't mind Sulu. And when she's a good officer, none of them are bad. They're all really even, honestly. It's 3 rolls. Oh. So you get 3. Interesting. I just so you could end up with all 3 rolls being any one of those things. Yeah, the building mats might be one of the bigger things. Depends on where you're at with your research and stuff. Like this Maverick periphery intel and smuggled studies is something that's valuable to me right now. Maverick credits don't really matter, but having extra is always nice. The thing is, actually, so this is gonna roll into Alliance tournaments next week. If you save your Macula redeems for Alliance tournaments, you can actually tip the scale a little bit. Because that can make that can help either make a class honors task or that can help make the Maverick credit task. Because the Maverick credit task was very doable.
I'm the guy who does his job.
Oh, does he live enough to get the last of your vengeance blueprints? Nice. Yeah, this all depends on your level. For sure. Because even like my 34 count, I'm gonna flip over to that real quick. I changed my layout in OBS, and some of it's better and some of it's just taking a little bit more longer to get used to. So I want to just compare the Crucible store here. So like this one's Walk Carroll, NT Picard, NT Riker, Emblem of Assessment, Independent Archives, Quantum Communicators, Syndicate XP, Pioneer's Crest, Forbidden Tech, Borg Q, Seska, and Pike, SNW Pike. And then the Doctor, Anorax, SNW, and Benga. And then this has Forbidden Tech tier up stuff. So like this one, to me, like my clear choice is in this store here. Because Picard and Riker are a really good combination to have for, you know, like loot crewing and speed. And Walk Carroll is also a really valuable officer to have in the long run. And I need the help with the buildings. The Pioneer's Crest would be kind of handy for the research. And Seska will become useful. I don't know if Seska would be something I would want to use in G4. Maybe in early G5. Hello, Misa. Out of the 10 pulls, you got 770 class honors, 240 in the middle one, and 120 observatory thingies. That's the thing. Like you couldn't count on it to complete a task because you still have so much RNG. But you could use it to set yourself up for success. Because if you're like me and so many other people, when you do the class honors task and you do the double pull out of the academy refinery, you end up getting 128 of the 200. So you need to make up 72. So being able to get two of those pulls out of there might make that task completable. Well, I think we're past the point of being able to combine it with the battle pass. Because I don't think the battle pass has any more. Welcome in, Ostis. How do you set yourself up for success? By just being a handsome devil. I'm going to probably try to leverage this to do that class honor task. So this is going to be my target, just specifically to get those extra class honors to be able to backfill that task. I might still end up failing with it. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you have to be really careful because a lot of the events are paying out those class honors. So, like, you have a potential of being able to do 2, maybe even 3 of those a day if you lined things up properly. Plus the battle pass. Like, we had a lot of opportunities to complete the class honors one. If I remember correctly, that one has some of the legendary credits in it too, which that may be getting a boost potentially. I haven't looked at the news article at all about what they're changing with tournaments, but I heard somebody say something about balancing legendary credits or making legendary credits more available or something. So I mean, that always could be getting a little bit more of a boost. Hard to say for sure. And then I know there was a task for the exotic spirit shipments. I don't know if that was anything that would be doable in these numbers. I'm pretty sure that it was like a hack buy that was over 1,000. Read the blog. Is it bad? This next round, we've incorporated community feedback. I want to share some of the updates below. Based on community responses, increasing the reward of Alliance tournament tasks. Increasing the reward value of Alliance tournament tasks. Intended to create a more consistent reward structure and make legendary credits more accessible. Premium legacy heroic tasks. So they're going to add the legendary credit to those because they didn't have those currently. And then they're adding the refresh credits. The 15k task. They're adding... Okay, and this is one of those 15k seasonal tasks for the class honors. So they're adding 1,100 legendary tournament credits into it. So that means that those would be a really good target, a really strong target for the class honors. These elite tasks will continue to award more Alliance tournament credits and Alliance refresh credits. I think that's fine. Legacy tournament tasks and legacy heroic tasks They're adding the legendary tournament credits to both. Available stuff that's available in the current seasonal task. That's a lot of good changes, actually. Adjustments to class on. Uh-oh, this is what you wanted me to look at. We've adjusted the seasonal advanced acquire class honors task and the seasonal elite acquire USS Athena ship parts to make the objectives more consistent and easier to complete. Oh. So that doesn't take strategy anymore. Wait. Wait, they made it easier? They increased the rewards and they made it easier. Why do I feel slightly mad about that? Only bad for the duo waves task. Did they fix that one? They did. I'm only mad because I like the strategy tactics of the Alliance tournaments, where navigating through and finding ways to meet goals that you can't normally do. Like, I love that portion of the game. And then when they make it easy like that, it takes that away. But I'm still going to really appreciate the opportunity to have that task and be able to complete it, though. Because I've tried doing the Athena task a total of, I think, 6 times. And I believe I only completed it 1 out of those 6 times. Oh, I take that back. 2 out of the 6 times. 1 time I completed it strictly from the refinery, and the second time I completed it with the battle pass. The dual waves was kill the hostiles. Yeah, that's what it scored. That wasn't what it was intending to score. That snuck by for 2, or was it 3 tournaments? 2 tournaments. What's been fixed? After loading, task will no longer appear empty. So no more empty boxes. Fix some task descriptions. Address an issue where Conquer Borg Armada task descriptions explicitly mentioned uncommon while others did not. Alliance game task incorrectly. Fixed an issue where the Alliance game task incorrectly required 2250 exotic spirit shipments. The intended requirement is 1500. That one makes more sense. Updated the text where the task referred to the Rawa Raider instead of the Rawa Reaver. That was a funny one. Updated aggregation smuggled studies so that they require 9,000. Clarified the defeat 5 solo armadas with the SS Revenant description to specify that all solo armadas count towards completion. Solved an issue where Dominion solo armadas task rewards were more points than intended. Known issues that will not be resolved in time. Duplicate cat tasks will still appear. Higher level tasks that are not completable by players at their ops level will still occasionally appear. That clarity is nice. I mean, I think the key thing is that these are things that they're intending to fix. Like, we know that they want to get rid of the duplicate tasks. So that means that when we see this event next time, there's a very strong chance that these two things will be resolved. Okay, if there are known issues that won't be resolved, they shouldn't be running ATs again so soon. I disagree. I think it's worth running because my understanding is that this next run is going to be part of our regular cadence, where we're going to see that happen during this week, every arc, during the last Monday of every arc or whatever. It's going to be better slowly but surely, and I think that's fine. Like, even when they launched it last time, their big post said, hey guys, this is a work in progress. We are going to have issues. We're going to work through issues. This is going to be an evolving project. And I think they made really good progress from their first run 6 weeks ago to what, or was it even 6 weeks ago? Five weeks ago? I think it was 5 weeks ago. They made some pretty big stuff up. And I really don't mind that opportunity to get back to get some Raw Reaver blueprints. Because if we skip it, we're not going to see it for 5 more weeks. Unless they push it back a week. But the biggest thing is, as long as if they have some of the tech side of it figured out where it works smoother and that experience is better, that's going to be a good thing. And I think that will be able to resolve a lot of people's frustrations. It's going to evolve. They're going to have more tasks at all levels. That's going to be the part of the key to getting rid of the duplicate tasks. Because right now, one of the problems is they don't have enough tasks that can be checked out and presented and not have duplicates. At least in certain areas. They need to expand certain things for sure. But again, this is one of those things. This is actually really strong improvements and pretty decent communication. Like, like, it would feel more normal if we wouldn't get this notification till Saturday that we were going to have Alliance tournaments again on Monday. Like, seeing this 5 days ahead of time feels like they give us more notice than they usually do for a lot of this stuff. I think that's signs of growth. That makes me feel more confident about what the next run's going to look like if they're making those kind of changes for it. Because we're going to be able to provide more feedback here, like, this was better, that was better, and we'll be able to see something maybe even a little greater.
RMG DOS asked me, what is the current flatulence level of Cottontail 86? Are there any other chatters with a greater flatulence grade? Which chatters have the stinkiest flatulence? Cottontail 86's flatulence level is basically unranked right now. No direct evidence, just suspicious silence and bridge energy. Stinkiest contenders in chat, Green T930 and Ghost Peppier. Green T930 for chaotic sleep fart potential. Ghost Peppier for tactical ass bomb blame. Nobody's officially above Cottontail 86 yet, but those two are the damn front runners.
Yeah, more notice, and they did take a lot of the advice. I mean, I don't see anywhere that they've had direct feedback. But I will say that that has been a lot of the discussion that I've heard, has been a lot of that stuff. And I know a lot of times when NDA content creators verbalize specific things, that's because it's things that are currently being discussed. Yeah, the S-bomb blame. So, like, it's been... And even with how many issues and stuff there were with this run of Alliance tournaments, like, I still feel positive about it overall. Like, there's some very strong frustrations with some very key areas of it. But, like, they're creating an event that I think is going to become greater than where we left, because we had an event that was easy and enjoyable. Most of the community was fine with it. They liked it. And they made changes, and there was a lot of bad changes because it wasn't anything close to where we were before. And now we're moving from... Hi, D-Well. You know, we're moving from this object over here where we were, and then they put us over here, and now we're coming back in the middle somewhere where it's getting closer back to where we were. I think that's a really positive thing.
I've never seen a cat like enjoy a brush so much.
It is impressive. The brushing of the cat. That is an awesome clip. I don't care. How is it going today, D-Will? I can run it all the time, to be honest. It's the only event with good rewards. Good, just got home from work. That's awesome. Time to rewind. Time to relax. Yeah, like... It's like an event store that we used to have. Driving a mate's truck while he's on holiday. Well, I guess that can be a little bit of a... Oh, that can be an interesting thing. Driving other people's trucks can be interesting, depending on what kind of habits that they have. The Force has awakened in this one. It wasn't changed since G5, so really need an overhaul. Well, and I think if they keep on bringing rewards in, that's going to help a lot too. And I love the concept of the seasonal tasks. A lot of it's going to come down to maintenance. They have to make sure that they maintain it, because that was one of the things that we had wrong with some of the older stuff, is they didn't maintain things and allowed it to get stale. That's very good. And I enjoy Macula's Crucible too. Like, I kind of wish that the battle pass was laid out more like this. Like this and Maverick. Like, I like that format where you have this vision of a week of events and you get to kind of pick and choose when and where you do those throughout the week. But I mean, that's one of those things. Like, every time players are given choice, it's a better experience. Anytime choice is taken away, pitchforks, torches. Like, there's nothing worse that you can do in a strategy game than take away choice. Ooh, Bucket M93 Galactic Anomaly. Cross Alliance leaderboard. You know, the worst part about seeing that label is to be able to see that there's a spelling error. Fuck your choice, do as you're told. Like, a lot of times, you know, like those labels will randomly pop up. That's fine. But when you see that there's a spelling error, it's things like that that make you realize why the code can break as bad as it does. Talking about bad driving habits, almost got ran over by an Indian chick going 60 kilometers per hour in a parking lot. 30 kilometers per hour max. And that feels fun. I think Connor's just a very bad game leader. Maybe he shouldn't attack an individual, but come on, he's led more riding than anyone. Yeah, I don't know exactly how the hierarchy works. Even if the cops were around to do a job, or Rich Daddy probably would pay for it. It's understandable. Run into that everywhere. That guy. Hire me to do your proofreading. Yeah, that's bad. Because that's a label. Like, that's part of the code of this game. That's a new event. Did this load in recently, like during this stream, or was this here all day? No, this was here all day. That's a normal event. Just the label changed. All day for you. Don't have it. That's what I was starting to wonder. Is like, I was probably thinking about my level 34 account. Because I was like, Interstellar Dominance was the second after the Battle Pass. And I was thinking this one was showing the same. But I must have just had it confused. Because this is a normal event that we have been doing. They changed the rewards on this event, though. Because this event wasn't paying the exotic shipments last time. Battlestar Galactica crossover incoming. It's not out of the realm of possibilities of things. I'm pretty sure it's usually been the class honors. I don't know. I've already got fatigue on this event, though. Actually, this one's not that bad. This is only 20. When we had it last time, that was doing like 50 or 60. Scoring on the meta. Complete one heroic event. Complete external struggles, conquest enabled or external escalation event. 100,000 points. Defeat hostile in a system affected by galactic anomaly, 1 point. External struggles, conquest enabled or external escalation. External struggles. So you get 100K for doing the SMS. And then a single point for each hostile on top of it. Top 50 for an XALB is a little aggressive. Fucking A. Dude, really? That needs to be a factor of 10 higher than what it is for first place on an event like that. Where it's a grinding event for 8 days. That needs to be a full officer unlock. For each of those. My God. Don't have the event? Yeah, this is... G6 plus? Yeah, G6 plus. Is G5... I don't think G5 has galactic anomalies, do they? Just G6 space. I don't like they were talking like it could expand. So yeah, that's 61 plus event. Ellie, aren't you G6 or are you G5? You're G6. Do it and like it. 68. Okay, I was gonna say. I was like, you were doing arenas with Ruby last week. I'm pretty damn sure. That's what I'm wondering. Like, maybe that event was not showing for me earlier today. Yeah, I haven't been in a galactic anomaly system, so I wouldn't have any points. That's interesting. I mean, I liked the SMSs better than the XALBs. Or the XSLB or whatever that we had, the SLB. Station advancement. Facade, Continuum Consulate, and Transition Forge. Does the Continuum Consulate count towards Vengeance? It does. Ooh. This day is tough for me. Because not having it score for the Vengeance makes me question whether I really want to go hard on this or not. Org, Excelsior, and Dauntless parts are pretty damn good, though. Some reason the city's setting off fireworks. $100 for first everyone in an alliance. Only building mats are great. I don't know. I still don't think 1,000 of them are that good. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not good. I mean, there's a good chance it's not even one level of the building. Get those officers via outposts anyways. Yeah. This is the SMS. Like, I have a lot of Athena parts if I repeat in this one. Oh, I don't know whether to save or spend. I'm only 9th. I'm only 9th. It doesn't pay to... I don't care about the Athena parts. I don't have the Athena yet. The Borg Sphere parts, though, that's a good chunk of Borg Sphere parts. 2,000 of them? Man. Thought you lived me? You did not. Had Recon, Locust, and Transition Forge ready to upgrade, so it was a no-brainer. Yeah, I did that on my little account. I had the Recon Locust ready to do an upgrade, so I was able to knock out some good points there. Kept the class honors for the feeling event. Yeah, I'll have to see how far I can get. I at least want to get the Continuum Consulate up to level 10. Because that's the key level here, because it doesn't really start until you get it to 10. That's going to leave some of it to be able to spend. And I don't have a building slot available, I don't think. Oh, I do. Did I go down too far? Oh, did this take advantage of the building efficiency stuff for G3 and G4? G2, G3, and G4? Because that seemed like that was quick to be less than 5 minutes. I don't know. Yeah, I usually try to do the SMS if I'm gonna go in on something like this, because it's usually a large advantage. Transition Forge does not score in the Vengeance. I'm a long ways away from being able to do the Transition Forge. I have a shit ton of the Athena building, though. That's not that one. So we also have Signal Observatory, Warp Dive Bar, Outpost Control Center. Okay, so we've got the other buildings that count too. The Recon Locust. I gotta keep on jumping back and forth between these two fucking events. This is just the consulate. Okay, so the warp, anything before the warp dive bar. So Signal Observatory only counts for the one. Be able to at least get some of the board parts out of this. So then Recon Locus was also free. Yeah, when I get to level 10, it'll be 15, but level 10 gets me the next level of the Isogenite efficiency research, and that's where my next target is. And then I can use it on this Vengeance event on Thursday if it pays to advance it past 10. Just double checking Recon Locus isn't on this list. I have to just make sure, because I don't want to spend stuff I don't have a reason to spend. Oh. I forgot that there was the extra building queue from the Battle Pass. Because in my head, I'm like, I have 2 buildings going. So I know that there was... my building queue is full. Okay, so that's the 3rd milestone. Okay. Okay, the rare facade was on it. So Outpost Control Center. And then the Starfleet Academy. I don't think Outpost Control Center had anything. $1,500. Do we have an Outpost Battle Pass? We do not. Does that exist in Alliance tournaments? I have to get cost reduction on the Vengeance. I knew.
Welcome back, Commander.
I don't know if the rare temporal...
The Klingons are good. The Klingons are not evil.
The Romulans are bad.
The Romulans, they're evil. Romulans are bad.
Romulans must die.
If you're gonna kill anyone, it should be the
Hi, Warzone. I agree. I mean, they put so much stuff in here. Is there building materials, really? Or is it mainly research? It's like research and ship parts. Romulans are the best. I used to be Romulan heavy. I ran Romulans all the way through G3, G4, G5, and G6. No. Through G5. G6 I flipped over to Klingon. G3, G4, and G5 were all Romulan. I intended to start the game running Klingon, but the way my rep ended up working out when I was in my G3 days, I ended up being Romulan reputation favored, and I just ran with it. But I think that was the epic battleships, I think, were some of the best in the game. And having those rare interceptors, I think those were also some of the best ones in the game. Like, for their level, for their grade, I think Romulan had an advantage through a lot of this game. As far as doing, like, PvE and armadas and stuff. Minus blueprints and part skins. I was just hoping that they happen to have the rare outpost control cores. Because that would have been convenient. Because I need 1,500. How many do you get? Too far. Most of my assets are missing. No, it's the elites. I haven't been to those elite systems. Uncommon outpost components. Rare solo outpost components. So doing one of these will be enough. That doesn't feel right. I don't feel like you get 2,800 off of these, do you? Do you really? I guess you can't run these all that often. Maybe that would be right. Okay, I'm gonna have to set one of those up later. Alright, we have another geode opportunity. Let's do another prediction. Going up 70 to 71 makes the game harder. Don't do it. I mean, there's advantages. It all depends if you're willing to have the extra struggle. I think it was worth it. But I can definitely admit there's struggles. All right, so we have one ship to check for a geode. One to flip. Got to stop calling it an opportunity. Everything is an opportunity until it's been, you know, brought to life. One flip opportunity this time. And this is 2-star. If that makes a difference for anybody. I mean, a chance for a disappointment. I mean, that's an opportunity to be disappointed. That is one of the outcomes. But I always like to look at the brighter side. I like to look at the positivity on everything. You know, the more the merrier. More chance on 3-star than 4-star. Isn't it still just 20% chance? I mean, I feel like the real life applicability of it's a little bit different. It's the same 20%, you just have more flips that you can do. Right? I feel like the binding rate's a little better on the 3-star than 2. Maybe not? I'm not sure. All right. Prediction is closed. I can't even see my ship. I don't like it when the label's missing off of the ship. That's gonna be like, hey, there's a ship still there. Nope, that one went back to Isogenite. I went 0 for 3. I think that was 0 for 3 tonight. Wow. Four times 1.2 million in time it takes to mine 1.2 minutes. 1.2 million. The math, the numbers, I don't know where the numbers are coming from. Because it's not a set number. There's variables and stuff involved with that. Same time to flip. Well, I mean, the time is variable, though, no matter what. The time's not fixed. Well, it depends on where you focused on your research, because you can affect that number. And the ships that you're using. I mean, if all things are equal, then yes. But if you focus research on certain grade or something, it might skew those things. Sorry, that's kind of a weird argument to make, but I'm thinking about my my game where it's at right now. Well, I understand that it's still 3-star, but I'm saying that the number of flips that I can do are going to be different than another player, too, in the same time span. I mean, it might not be a large difference, but there is a difference. Well, it's also partially why I do a lot of my research from the top down with that stuff, too, to try to get that evened out. Or take advantage of it, I guess. It was kind of the same thing with the well, I guess the bigger factor is what the refinery needs, where the refinery needs to be fueled. That actually drives my research a little more. But with the isogen, it really doesn't need it. Yeah, base values. I understand that. There's a little bit of variability, though. Just do the research stuff. Okay. So, Interstellar Dominance, gonna wrap that up in the morning after doing an Elite Outpost. That should give enough to finish it out. Any remainder that could be left, I will do with class honors. Voyage Across the Void is good. I need to do missions at some point. I haven't done any of the missions this month. And then... oh yeah, that's fine. That's normal. It's a rather light event day today. So you have an opportunity to work ahead in Macula's Crucible. Do they have outposts in here at all? They do have an outpost option. So that'll make a little bit of progress on that too. And then tomorrow night can be some waves. Because actually, I should do one right now to make some points on this. While I still have ships free. See if dailies are finished. Should be. Dailies are finished. Collect. Collect, that way I don't forget to get the challenge track. I think I'm good so far this week. I might have missed the first day. I'm not sure. I have a hell of a time trying to make sure that I collect all of those. Having half of the artwork missing is really impressive too. At least that one's an easy fix. I can't even see GS. Oh, it's behind the flag. I was like, there gotta be in here somewhere. If there's ever an option to get a second GS31, I may consider it. Because 2 GSs would really be awesome for these. Ah, the GS would have made it. I'm guessing that the Kirshara skipped one of those hostels. But having that extra, that central entity increase that you get from the mirror research, so nice. How's my day been, Dragon Ghost Rider? Not too bad. It's been good. You know, Wednesdays are fairly relaxed days. Well, I really can't complain about that. Killing the last hostiles too quick? Nah, with purpose. I mean, it only really matters in this last round for me. As long as I have beam available for these 70s, that's all that really matters to me. I mean, if they gave you a bonus for not having any of the hostiles hit the center, I'd probably be a little more picky. I'd probably even bring 3 ships in. But it's easy enough. I usually just do it to get it through it a little bit quicker. Because then I can just do it on like 1, 3, and 5, basically. What my biggest priorities are. This counts for any wave defense. So I get partial credit there. Is there another day? No, that was just the one. Yeah, I don't think I'll probably end up getting full credit on this, but I'll probably get up to second to last. I'd be willing to bet. I see the red pips and I want to click on it, thinking that there's something worthwhile to click on. That always takes a little bit of getting used to when there's these new events. All right, so I need to let the Academy slide till tomorrow because I want to get that reset back to with my normal time. I had to push off the my Academy pulls. I got behind on either the drone kills or saving it for the class honors pull for tournaments, and I got off schedule with me. Same thing with these ones. I upgraded these research nodes and it threw off the refine. So I'm going to let this fall over till tomorrow when I do my normal reset. It hurts my heart to leave stuff unclaimed, but it's way easier when everything's on the same thing. 10 groups done. Pain in the ass. Love the pips you can never clear. I think you can clear almost all of them, can't you? I mean, you can. You can get them all down to 0. Because that should drop my number to 15. And then, like, this refinery one is left over from open armadas. Like, that clears. The 12 for the engage, I'm going to leave. There's that part of it. Because there's... No, that's stuff that can be claimed. Events. That's 17 of that. There's 3, 7, 11, 15. I could probably get all the pips cleared if I really wanted to. The only one that I have that really can't be cleared no, even like this, I could clear all these pips. I mean, I'm not saying that they won't come back. They will come back. Away teams has been a little bit more finicky. It's like, what's 7? This one maybe not clearable. Unless this is a store link thing. That's 2, 4, 5. That's not a... That number doesn't make any sense. The research?
Topaz Funtrine 44 asked me, how do you prefer your hamburger cooked or burnt or very slightly pink still? Very slightly pink, damn it. Burnt burgers are just sad, chewy punishment and taste like the bridge has been set on fire for no good reason. Give me juicy, hot, and not raw in the middle. Properly cooked with a little pink if it's safe.
A little pink if it's safe? I mean, that's a fair concern. Undercooked meat is always a potential problem. I think this resource is one of the reports. Let's see if I can get these down to 0. Now I'm curious. The collection lag has been horrible. I don't know the last time that I had my display clear pips. There's Alliance Unity 1. Okay. I don't know which of these things are contributing to the other. I think it's Apex. Apex had 15. What is worthwhile here? Well, nothing is worthwhile. Oh, I need a slider for this. So that number goes down to 12. Okay, it's not that. That one might be hard to clear. I mean, that's partially why I quit trying. Is because some of them were impossible to clear, and I decided that you needed to live with them. But like the refinery one's easy to find. I'm not certain about this one. This one stumps me a little bit. I don't know if it's one of these tasks, or some of these tasks are showing. Yeah, I just thought we'd make one of these called cannibal sandwiches, was actually ground beef, it's raw and rye bread. Yeah, we have, well, it's not specifically a thing around here, but in like South Dakota and North Dakota, they have tiger meat, which is kind of like a steak tartare. It's kind of like that, salt, onions, and green peppers. And it's usually served on like saltine crackers. It's actually pretty good. Ted Ryan Syndicate level 37. Damn. I'm actually really impressed with how well they move along Syndicate. Okay, that did not clear any of the 7. Could it be the research? None of the numbers add up enough. Yep, never gonna be able to clear that 7, I guess. I don't know what that was sticky from. I had confidence, though. So I wonder if that's a weird linked thing. Like the Open Armadas thing. What else could be? What other area could 7 pips be hiding from? Then there's also... I'm guessing that's these. No, it's these. Well, that one's easy to make. That okay, that disappeared. It is a useless endeavor, I guess. That's why I stopped caring and stopped trying. You have to learn to live with them. I think Ranger Samo has a... what is it? Her helps? Has the pip on it. And then somebody has merchandise that's like... like sweatpants. Or like pajamas. That have helps all over them. Or have pips all over them. It might be DJs. Remember that. That was... good one. Or was that Rev? That's probably Rev. All right, it's time to raid out. We have all of our stuff done that we need to do today. Even our microscape is done with what it needs to do right now. What do we got live?
Is anybody on the stream surprised that I'm a shitty Commodore? No. Nobody's surprised.
Howdy lost it.
My entire job in the Commodore channel is to make jokes.
That's kind of why I said I wasn't even going to be a Commodore in my alliance.
Oh, that's pretty funny, ST. Shitty Commodores unite, baby.
Shitty Commodores unite. There's a few different target options. And welcome in, by the way, Lost In. The obligatory teabag. Talk about under the wire. Just a little bit. We're going to use it as our out music tonight. I hope everybody had a fantastic day today. Yeah, it was a pretty good day. I like all the events that laid out. Macula's Crucible being back is something that I enjoy, even if it's not something I'm going to participate in heavily. And the announcement about Alliance tournaments, I think, is looking to be a fairly positive thing. Even if it feels like it's soon and sudden, like we're not going to be stocked up on things, we still have an opportunity to get some of the new and free things out of it. And we get the increased rewards too, so that's going to be really awesome. Hope everybody enjoys the rest of their evenings, and yeah, have yourselves a great Thursday. I'll be live again tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Eastern, and we have to do, when does the store close for Alliance tournaments? Store closes tomorrow, so we'll run through the store tomorrow night. I did, man. Have a great night.